This one key component of running your online coaching business or SMA will be the driving factor whether you see success and scale as time goes on, or as time goes on, you begin to slowly die off. And if you stick with me to the end, I'm going to show you behind the scenes on what I personally do to mitigate my chances of failing and to do the thing that I'm going to be talking about consistently. All right. If you don't know who I am, my name's Kenneth. I run my own agency and consultancy for the past 6 years. I got it up to $84K a month. And in this video, I want to give you, again, not a shortcut, not a secret, but just the foundational principle that I encountered in a conversation with a private client that I felt like I needed to talk to you guys about today, right? So let me hop into it. I'll give you context. I hopped on a call, a private call with a private client or clients. They were business partners. We were fixing some stuff with their ads, and towards the end of the call, they're stressed out. They're doing about 40K a month, 30, 40K a month. There's a lot of moving components. Business is literally just problem solving. Every day you're going to wake up and have problems. And I was giving them some advice, and towards the end of the call, one of the business partners asked me, he said, "Man, Casey, how did you learn all this stuff? Like, where did you go to learn all this?" He wanted like reference points. And I stopped and paused for a second and kind of smirked. And I told him, man, the answer is so cliche. It's going to be cookie cutter. And I typed in the chat, YOUTUBE, right? And I haven't got to the point yet, so stick with me. But I was like, man, I went on YouTube. For the first 2 years in business, I didn't have the ability or the financial ability to invest in mentors to shortcut my success. I literally took the time to try to learn everything. I said, YouTube and Google are your best friends. And I said, it's even more of your best friend? And how I genuinely learned besides YouTube is not getting stuck in analysis paralysis of doing nothing and just being a knowledge junkie. I learned and failed forward. I learned, put it into practice. Learned, tried the thing. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, when you're learning, you're going to fuck up. You're going to. And that's what I told them. The best way to learn is be intentional with learning. And that's what I want to show you guys and talk about. It's like, as time goes on, I feel like when you first start in business, we're also you get so motivated and excited about whatever avenue you're deciding to steer into, that you begin to do all this research and learn and learn and learn and learn and learn. You're like, oh my God, I want to do this and do this. I can do this outbound thing. I can do this ad thing. I can do this sales tactic, whatever the case is. But then as you begin to make some money, what I have realized from a lot of people, actually, from conversations, is that we get busy. And so we stop learning. We stop doing the thing that got us to that point. And busy is not good enough. It's not good to be busy. Billionaires say it all the time, right? Busy work can keep you paralyzed and stagnant for a very long time. You have to find time, and you have 24 hours in a day. Take out sleep. Maybe you have 12 hours in a day, whatever the case is. You can find time every day to learn something. Truly. And as time goes on, as you experience new problems, I promise you, you are going to get drowned out by your competitors. Again, I know, I always tell people, keep your tunnel vision, focus just on what you can control. Don't look elsewhere. But if you are in a market where people are offering the same thing you are, they are your competitors, and they can steal a lot of the market share from you. And if they're doing more as far as trying to learn new ways to innovate, position, market themselves, they're going to take a vast majority of the market. And you have to be willing to be intentional with your learning process. Trust me on this. Every day, I'm learning something. And I want to show you how I even put it. It's not even systemized, but how I'm just intentional with that, because I know how important it is. Okay, so let me pull up my computer. So if you were to come over to my calendar, and if you guys watching this don't have your day mapped out on a calendar and follow that, you're playing a guessing game. Truly, you need to try to get yourself on a schedule and follow that schedule. And so lay it out like this so you know exactly where you have blank space to take calls or whatever the case is. But here's what I want you guys to look at, okay? Every day, 7:45 to 10 a.m. It's learn and create. Okay, for me, I wake up at 4 and get to the gym. It does not mean you have to wake up at 4 and get to the gym. I know plenty of successful people that wake up at 10 and go to bed at 2 a.m. Okay, for me, I like when the world is quiet. So I usually can get done with everything around 7:30, 7:45, where I can sit down, still somewhat dark outside, put my hoodie on, and just begin to try to learn or create something. Okay? Notice something else. Say you couldn't do that, right? Every day, 5 to 6:30, learn something. I'm intentional. I'm super intentional. For me, I'm not a big drinker. I'll drink occasionally. I don't smoke like weed or never smoked cigarettes. My one vice is cigars. I love cigars. I've been smoking cigars long before the Tate era came about. But for me, man, it's like when 5:30 hits, I'll go get me a cigar. I'll go sit on my balcony and I'll begin to just pull up YouTube and be intentional with trying to learn something that I'm trying to learn. So for example, AI is a huge thing in my marketplace. I need to be delved into sales still so I can be able to teach sales and also teach sales not to just clients, but also employees, right? I need to still understand marketing. So every day I'll pick a topic that I want to learn, right? So it could be like, on Sunday, it'd be like, tomorrow, let's look into some more AI stuff. Tuesday, let's look into more leadership stuff. Wednesday, let's look at some more sales stuff. Thursday, let's look at some marketing stuff. Like I'm intentional, You guys have to be intentional with learning, especially as you begin to grow and you get busy. Busy is not good. It's going to take you, this is what got you to where you are, is by learning. And then if you also notice down here, I have read. So right before I get into bed, 8 o'clock rolls around. I click my red light machine on right here. All my lights in my house, these right here, they all go red. And I just get into bed and I start reading, right? And you guys don't have to read. If anything, there's an app called Headway. I'll probably make a video on that, where it's like cliff notes of books. But I'm intentional. I'm intentionally trying to learn. Your skill set's everything, right? So that was the purpose of this video today. I've had too many of these conversations with too many people, and I've realized that not enough people, as they're growing, are continuing to do the thing that got them there, which is mind-boggling to me. If you want to build a business, you have to import the data sets into your hard drive. You have to, right? Your body, your makeup is a PC. You got to keep hardwiring it, right? So hopefully you guys found value in this. If you did, like, comment, share, and actually comment down below what you guys want to see. It would help me curate topics. It can be literally anything: ads, sales, marketing, whatever the case may be. And then go give me a follow on Instagram. Shoot me a message. I'm very open to helping everyone out. DM me if you have anything, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. All right. Love y'all. Peace.